Our card for today is Law of Grace, and it says, "Be your divine essence and dissolve all in grace." And grace is forgiveness. It's that letting go. And one thing I've noticed in my own life when I held on to unforgiveness, whether it was unforgiveness towards others or unforgiveness towards myself, it was heavy. It's a heavy energy and it feels icky and it really binds us into those energies that kind of created that unforgiveness. And so when I look back, I was able to recognize where my unforgiveness was basically causing things to kind of go on repeat in my life. Whether it was repeated toxic relationships or just repeated types of situations. And I'm like, what is going on? And I realized because I wasn't sending that energy of grace over those people, over myself, over situations. And when I began to recognize it and when I began to release that forgiveness and let go of the hurts, let go of all of the nonsense, it changed. I started attracting different types of situations, healthy situations. I've been able to forge very healthy, loving, supportive relationships, and all of that comes from grace. And so, if you find yourself struggling with forgiveness, it's not about saying what you did is okay, whether it's, again, towards another or yourself. It's not saying that, the wrong is okay. It's saying, I'm letting go of this heavy energy because I don't need it in my life. It does not serve you at all. And so when we release that forgiveness, it's basically saying, I'm freeing myself so that I can live the life that I want, the life that I desire. And so, find those areas where you might be holding on to unforgiveness for self, for others, and recognize that it's not about saying it's okay. It's saying, hey, this happened, but I'm not going to let it dictate me anymore. I'm not going to let it bind my energy to it anymore. I'm going to free myself from this situation, from having to repeat the situations before I learn my lesson, and really let it go so that you can live differently. And it's so powerful. Forgiveness is powerful. It is that release of basically taking all of that gunky energy and pouring love all over it. It's pouring in that love and saying, okay, we're done here. We're moving on differently. So if you find yourself struggling with forgiveness, know that forgiveness is what sets you free. It has nothing to do with the other person. And when it comes to forgiving yourself, remember that you're worthy. You're worthy of that forgiveness. There is nothing that you could do that is unforgivable. Nothing. Believe that and trust it and know that you are worthy of forgiveness. You are worthy of the life that you long to live. So let us choose love over hate. Choose love over unforgiveness. Choose love over fear. You're worth it.